Hello and thanks for joining us for the 2012 NBA All-Star Game here at the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida. And alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, it's always such a pleasure to witness this event. And, you know, both teams want to win this game, but everyone who puts on that All-Star jersey feels like they've already won just being here.
That's right, just a special honor. You know, when you dream about playing in the NBA, the next two things you probably dream about are winning the championship and playing in the All-Star game. And that euphoria around those two things just permeates the whole event.
And State Farm presents the starting lineups. First for the West All-Stars, Kobe is out there with Chris Paul. And filling the paint, it's the big man, Al Jefferson. And it's Durant, and it's Smith in at the 4. And for the East, Derrick Rose is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Dwight Howard locking down the middle. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Stoudemire in at the 4 slot.
Well, a lot of celebrities and VIPs here in attendance in Orlando. And, guys, this is one of the best parts of All-Star Weekend, the people watching.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I did notice, Steve, this has got to be one of the best weekends for having a great time pretty much anywhere in the world. And if you're an NBA fan, I mean, come on. This is it. This is the deal right here. And the Amway Center, a brand new arena, opened prior to last season with that iconic glowing spire. No better place to host this All-Star Weekend.
The East control the opening tip, and we'll get this one started. Outside. Here is Wall, looking for his first bucket of the game. Here's Smooth. Back to Wall. Granger outside. Working on Beasley. 6 on the shot clock.
You know, sometimes that little break around the All-Star time can really break up the season and give teams a chance to refresh and refocus a little bit. A few players were able to do that after the 2011 break. You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
Refreshed and ready to go.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Ginobili outside. Rip.
That should be absolutely illegal. You know, I think one thing that makes the All-Star Game so special is just the history involved. This event has been held since 1951, and a lot of those legends of the NBA past are here in attendance.
Here's Smooth. 5 to shoot. Picked up by Ginobili. Back to Howard. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big.
And here's the West with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And Griffin slaps it in.
Boy, that was great. Just a fantastic dunk. Beautiful.
The crowd in the...
Beasley against Howard.
Well, you know, you always want your side to win, but I think it's pretty common that you don't see too many fouls in these games year to year.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, I think we usually see a few here and there because guys are also reacting based on instinct, playing the game similar to how they know how to play basketball. But aside from that, you usually aren't going to see too many whistles.
Nothing. Covered by Wall. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot, and go to the...
What a performance from Durant here. He has 12 points and a block. That's a first half he can be proud of.
And he carried a lot of momentum into the locker room with him.
West All-Stars lead by 2.
Hello, I'm Damon Bruce. The All-Star game is in full swing. Let's get you out to the HP halftime report. A tight game for the West All-Stars squaring off against the East All-Stars. Defensively, they're putting pressure on the ball. They've come up with a ton of steals. And on the other side, the East All-Stars are also putting up good numbers. They've been rock solid defensively, and with all those blocks, they've got the other team running for cover. Thanks so much for joining me at halftime. We send you back out to Kevin and the gang.
MVP trophy. Kobe won it last year on his home court at the Staples Center. We'll see who takes it home this year.
Here's Smooth. Stoudemire outside. Clock at 6. Here's Smooth. Guarded by Kerr. Gets it to go. And Kobe definitely came out aggressive in last year's game, Clark. You're right. He had a chance to tie the record with 4 All-Star MVPs. Still pretty impressive.
Yeah, and Amari Stoudemire even said after the game, he said you could tell right from the beginning that Kobe wanted to get the MVP. I think you see that pretty often when these All-Stars are playing in their hometown.
And here is Nowitzki. On the wing, Iguodala. Straight to the bottom of the rack. Here's Kobe. And it's Iguodala picking him up.
And the Amway Center, a brand new arena, although prior to last season with that iconic glowing spire. No better place to host this All-Star weekend. That was his rebound all the way, no doubt about it.
Clark, once he got it, he knew exactly what to do with it.
Yep, take it up strong and throw it down hard.
He passes to Stoudemire. Here's Smooth. Jumper off the screen. And that one's good. This is Orlando's second time, Steve, hosting the All-Star festivities.
Well, it's great to see this beautiful new building. And the Orlando fan base has really supported its team and the NBA for so many years. Magic in the top 10 in attendance. The last so much talent here assembled in one place.
Well, it's really one of the reasons this weekend is such a fun time for the fans and really all of the NBA players involved as well.
Here's Smooth. And Curry picks him up defensively. 6 to shoot. Iguodala, that's good.
That's what a good solid screen will do for you. It gets you a good look at the hoop.
Seven seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Good foul there. They've got to lengthen this game and stop the clock here.
All you can really do here is hope they give you a chance to even it up. This is where their depth becomes such an asset, Kevin. He's gone for the remainder of the game, but fortunately, they're able to field a very capable replacement.
It's off! So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
Now, this game has yo-yoed back and forth between the East and the West over the last 7 years. Neither side has managed to win 2 years in a row.
And overall, the East has now won 37 times to the West 24. And with that Eastern Conference looking tougher and tougher, that lead could continue to grow in the years to come.
Well, guys, it's been a real pleasure as always. We hope you at home have enjoyed the game as well, and thank you so much for being with us. So for Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and Doris Burke on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night.
With All-Star Weekend coming to a close, how would you rate the experience overall? Everything go pretty well?
Oh yeah, man, no question. It's always a pleasure to get to be a part of these things. I know some guys like to use the break to rest up, to get ready for the second half, but I've always loved coming out here, giving the fans a show, hanging out with the guys. I'm already looking forward to next year's game.